Hey, my name is Antal, co-founder of Rush Hour Music and Kindred Spirits Recordings. Why music? I really got an interest at an early age, and while I wasn't sure what to do with it, at some point I started dealing in records. I can listen to music all day and try to discover stuff all day, and that's maybe the paradox of discovering music, is that you are all the time you're listening to stuff that you don't want to hear, basically, until you find something that you do want to hear, but then you play it out or you put it aside and you start discovering other stuff again. So sometimes I think like, this is crazy, all the day you're digging for stuff, no, not good, and then this is great, and then it's always worth it. To me, it's always worth it. Right now we are at Waakzaamheid in my old neighborhood town. I think this was a special place because it was one of the early adapters of house music. So although it's very local, at the same time you had like big names playing here. Yeah, I was working in the wardrobe of this club at some point, and basically I didn't want to be in the wardrobe at all. I wanted to play records, but it was the closest thing I could get. At one point I came home and they were still making flyers for parties, so I came home and there was this post on the ground, and there was this flyer with my name on it. This is where it started, almost for us, because as a kid I used to come here a lot. So in the basement of the store it was full of Chicago and New York stuff, and I always used to come here, and I always had the feeling that not a lot of people were buying these things here, so it's kind of a heaven for me to go here. One day we went here and we said to the owner of the store, like, look, how much do you need for all the 12 inches you have here? And we agreed on a price, and we bought basically the whole basement. We kept like 300 of the best ones, so all the money was back, and we had like 300 good titles, and that's basically where we started the shop with. We were 19, 20 years old when we opened the shop, so we didn't know anything, basically. On one hand, we couldn't get the stuff. On the other hand, I didn't really like and feel how things were happening in stores here, It was very closed circuit. Records were not in the bins, they were behind the counter, stuff like that. So we changed that immediately. We just put the records in the bin so you could actually feel them and take them out and listen to them. I buy music that touches me, music that I really feel. And later on I start thinking maybe it's useful to play out or whatever, but I don't really care about that so much.
From the day I met him, there was this fire and love and passion for music. He's like the digger of diggers, and has always inspired me with like new music, electronic stuff, but also Brazilian stuff. He just came back from Brazil and brought me some really rare stuff, because he wanted to like chip in for the tattoo I put on my arm during ADE.
Our connection with the Trouw is that we are doing like a monthly night almost here. It's a shame basically that Trouw is gonna disappear, because I think the space, the people, the vibes that are going on here, that will disappear, I think Rush Hour is doing well at the moment because we are following our heart in what we are doing. We are selling the music that we want to sell, we are working with the artists that we want to work with, and it's working for us, it's working for the people, it's good.
Antal's like a really diverse DJ. He plays like Afro, disco, hip hop, and he has like such a wide taste. Because of the diversity, what you play is behind each other and what you create as a vibe in your whole set. And I think Antal is really good in like putting different styles of music together, and it's kind kind of a bit of the Amsterdam style, I think. It's like eclectic DJing. He has like something different than what other DJs have. Like he has this like special spark to his set.
The DJs I like or the DJs I admire are the ones that are interested in music and the ones that are following their heart with what they want to hear and what they want to play out. And that's what inspires me. When I prepare for a DJ gig, I think about the space, you know, where the party is at. And I think about the people that might come there. And, you know, obviously you have your own choice of music, but at the same time some tracks sound different in, you know, various places. You have to feel vibrations within a room. If you see people dancing or if you don't see people dancing, you have to change something that makes people dance, and that has to do with the music you choose, how the music is going to reflect inside a certain space. So some things work better than the other, and it's basically, to me, it's a feeling, you know.